B-Marsh Boxing, what's happening, world? Back at it with another title. I said title, another boxing video. So, Joshua Buatsi, man from England, born in Ghana, but a man from England, represented the UK in the 2016 Olympics, won himself a bronze medal. Well, here he is today. As I do this video, he's now a free agent. You know what I mean? He's his whole career as a pro, he's been with Eddie Hearn's Matchroom, but now he's a free agent. But um, basically Eddie Hearn's Matchrooms, they still have first dibs at trying to re-sign him if he does want to stay with Matchroom rather than explore his options as a free agent and see what's really good out there with other boxing promotions. It's always baffled me, and this ain't the first time you've heard B Marsh Boxing talk about this. Like, I've never understood why Joshua Buatsi, a guy who won a bronze medal in 2016, here we are in 2023 as I do this video, and Slim has never, ever, ever, ever got a title shot. It baffles me. It doesn't make no sense, you know what I mean? Now I know he held some kind of uh, WBA kind of, regional title or some kind of title, you know what I mean? Basically putting him in position to one day at least challenge for a WBA strap at light heavyweight. But till today, now he's a free agent, has never got that opportunity. I never understood why, but I'm going to put that blame on Eddie Hearn. From what I know from fellas who win themselves a medal in the Olympics, they're going to be fast tracked as far as being a professional. You know what I mean? They're not going to be a no slow pedestrian kind of um, trajectory as far as the fighters they fighting. You know, what's the guy's name? Craig Richards. That's the best name on Joshua Buatsi's resume. Craig Richards, a guy who gave Bivol a good fight, had lost to Frank Buglioni, and of course took a loss to Joshua Buatsi. But how is it that fellas like Callum Johnson has gotten the title shot as far when he fought Better Beef before he got a title shot, before Joshua Buatsi got a title shot? How is it that Lawrence Okoli, the same guy who was in the same Olympics, 2016 Rio Brazil Olympics with the man Joshua Buatsi, came home with nothing, didn't win no medal, got knocked out or stopped or lost in the round of 16 to the Cuban Erslandi Savant. Didn't come home with no medal, but he's been a world champion for a few years at cruiserweight with the WBO strap. You know, Joshua Buatsi, I commend him for getting with the man Virgil Hunter. Was it not Virgil Hill, not Virgil Hunter. Is it Virgil Hunter? Yeah, Virgil Hunter, the guy who trained Andre Ward. He's trying to apply his trade as far as training in the United States. That's where, to me, he's going to get his best sparring and best sparring partners. Yeah, I mean, at the light heavyweight. But it's a damn shame he's never got a world title opportunity. I mean, I don't know why Eddie Hearn never really made this guy, you know, try to push this guy. You know what I mean? Fellas like Anthony Yard with only 12 amateur fights has got 2 world title opportunities. Anthony Yard's a guy who has an Adidas sponsorship and stuff like that. Now, Anthony Yard, I mean, he's maybe more of I'm not going to say likable character than the man Joshua Buatsi, but he's more, he's a funny guy, you know what I mean? Look at how he took his loss to Better Beef. No hard feelings, you know what I mean? He said his corner did the best job, wasn't complaining nothing about it, you know what I mean? But, Joshua Buatsi is a guy who I've been following since that Olympics. When I was doing videos covering him, man was retweeting my joints, you know what I mean? He was retweeting and liking my vids. So, I've been a fan of Joshua Buatsi ever since, and he came home with a bronze medal. Big ups to him, but Eddie Hearn really and truly has failed him. But with that being said, fellas like Lawrence Okoli, I understand how they got a world title opportunity because he was down with the man Anthony Joshua and Anthony Joshua's management company. But with that being said, I still think, if he's going to re-sign with any promotional company, I think he should probably still stay with Eddie Hearn's DAZN. You know what I mean? Matchroom Boxing. They have Bivol there, especially if the man, Callum, what's his name? Callum Smith is the mandatory for the WBC title held by Better Beef. If that's the next fight for Better Beef, it only makes sense for the man Joshua Buatsi, if that's the fight he's gonna get next, to re-sign with Eddie Hearn's Matchroom. and fight the man Dmitry Bivol for the world title, the WBA strap that he's been. I mean, if he's a mandatory or number one contender, he's been supposed to have been fought the man Bivol. You know what I mean? There's I think there's some good fighters over there. You know what I mean? He could sign with Top Rank, possibly get himself a better beef fight or fight fellas like Joe Smith Jr. But I think there's more opportunities if he stays with the man Eddie Hearn Matchroom. You know what I mean? But 2016 Olympian, bronze medal. By 2020, he should have got his world title shot. This guy's been very inactive. He hasn't fought since May of 2022. Yeah, I mean, it's been like what? It's been at least 9, 10 months. You know what I mean? So hopefully we'll see what's next for the man Joshua Buatsi. I wish him all the best. Hope he makes the right career decision. And ultimately, he should be trying to get himself a world title shot to show us if he's still the goods and if we can still believe in this guy. All right, B. Marsh Boxley, your thoughts and comments. Let me know in the comment section where would you like to see the man apply his trade at. You know what I mean? Where would you like to see Joshua Buatsi re-sign to? Should he resign with Eddie Hunt's Matchroom? Should he go with the man Frank Warren with Queensbury Promotions? Let me know. Be Marsh Boxing. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Also, he has Canoli over there on his own. You know what I mean? You check it. So I think there's better fights for him. Even Zudo Ramirez, you know what I mean? At 175 pounds. But ultimately, he should be trying to get himself a world title shot. And that comes by the way of Bivol. All right? Be Marsh Boxing.